Hello everybody. Welcome to Planetside 2 and doing a review on the Vandal. Or the Vandal. Depending on whatever you want to call it, I don't really mind. It's the NS Scout Rifle, the one that you have on all factions. This particular Scout Rifle has a very unique feel compared to the other Scout Rifles. It feels a lot like the faction-specific semi-automatic version. At the same time, differs with extra magazine pool and a bit quicker reload speed. At the same time, with lower velocity. So the gist of this weapon is it makes it more of an offensive weapon than your primary gun, the faction-specific. Just a little bit more offensive, as you have a bit more leeway towards missing. So if I were to just drop into this fight here, Hunter Cloak is very important, but using my skills I did when I bought the faction-specific fully automatic weapon, it works very well. They should probably work very well. This thing should probably work very well with these skills. If you haven't watched the video already, it's take cover whenever possible, cloak whenever you can, uncloak when you get to cover. Basically, it's the same thing for all scout rifles. I will make a scout rifle tour for guide for all of you guys who are interested. With this gun, you kind of want to spam it a little bit, but you want to aim it as well. If they're right in front of your face, you're gonna absolutely want to spam the thing. Apparently, when I do use the fully auto, my loadout makes me very stealthy. In comparison, I kill the target quicker. I have a higher chance to kill. If you're going for a bit, if you want something that you can still snipe with, this is a bit of a better option. Because you can still snipe with it a bit more all around than the other options. Of course, right here, if you were to use the fully automatic, you could spray rounds a bit better. For those people who know how to aim, unlike my sniping skills, which are poor, or below average, as you would say, this is a perfect gun. Now, I used to use this gun way before the fully automatic variant, and I did like it. It depends a lot on the scenario more, as instead of the fully automatic gun, which is really, you can use any scenario as long as it's close quarters. Always aim for the head. Every bullet counts is one rule. If you use all of your bullets and hit your target correctly, they shall die. It's a 3-shot body shot, 2-shot headshot. And for you guys who are interested, it's a 334 damage gun. And I don't know what the minimum is, because I don't remember off the top of my head very recently, since I have not checked since I bought the gun. Basic stats say this gun is for those people who like to be a bit aggressive than the average scout rifle user. Go ahead and get this gun, because this gun will allow you to be very aggressive as opposed to the others by spamming shots without reload. Normally it has 12 per reserve, or 12 per clip, there you go, if you will. Which 12 per clip isn't bad for a scout rifle at all. A semi-automatic, which can 3-shot you. Damn it. I was just being an idiot now. This is all my fault. But you can still snipe with this thing. And it has no sway, so instead of... If you don't want to buy a close quarters grenade, this thing had close quarters sniper rifle. Because these are more aggressive than close quarters snipers. This thing has a higher RPM than the semi-automatic version of which you would normally buy. The semi-automatic version is better time to kill wise, and the bolt action version is a lot harder to use close quarters. If you can actually headshot, the thing is devastating. It is a one-shot shotgun at a lot of range. It has no sway as well. How this compares, it's probably a little bit more, it's a lot more aggressive than the semi-automatic sniper. And I would start with this before you buy the fully automatic variants if you're interested in a scout rifle, unless you're new for the game. If you're new for the game, go for the fully automatic scout rifle. It is easier. But you probably won't be using my playstyle, because my playstyle is for more experienced players who want to go for this. Vandal is better for more experienced players to learn off of the feel of a scout rifle. You'll never really know how a scout rifle feels and how to play like with your own play style until you play it yourself. I can't exactly help you as much there. I wish I could let you guys demo this gun, but you have to do that in VR, and VR doesn't give you the best feel for the gun in actual combat. And that's why I judge guns by more their stats, not how they feel in VR. I look at the stats and my recommendations list. Yes, I have people who recommend guns for me. I have quite a few people who recommend weapons for me. Basically, if you don't already, find somebody who is experienced at this game and ask them, what gun should I buy? Tell them what class you play, most of the time, and then they could probably give you a solid answer as to their opinion. Now, they might have more experience than you, and they might give you a harder gun to use, but it kills them in a faster way if you can hit with it. Those kinds of guns. So, at the same time, I am not gonna judge you for, going out and getting the closest quarters weapon you could possibly find. I'm just gonna say, hey, I don't feel like you should be using such a close quarters weapon because you're not gonna be able to learn off of it. The game's about learning and adapting. If you can adapt to your scenario, you can improve. You have just improved. That is a good saying for this game. So I will conclude this video here, since I bet you guys are bored of watching me die a million times in a row. See ya.